with you an amazing question on Sfiras Omer. There seems to be an inconsistency in the way in which we count. You see, we count the days at the beginning and the weeks at the end. Cast your mind back to the second Seder night. Remember that? We came back from Shul. Most of us counted in Shul, and those who didn't count it at Seder night or soon after. At the very beginning, at the first opportunity, we count the first day of the Omer. Every night, we all get messages, reminders. As soon as it turns dark, we want to count Sfiras Omer. The Jewish day begins at night. When it comes to the days, we count at the very beginning. And yet, when it comes to the weeks, we count at the end. When did we say Shavua Echad Loimer? At the very end of the week. So why is it we count the days at the beginning and the weeks at the end? Sfiras Omer is a period of time where we're meant to journey from Pesach through to Shavuos to perfect ourselves spiritually in order to receive the Torah. The way in which we count is instructing us how to go about the process of spiritual perfection, of preparing ourselves to be Makabel the Torah. The way to do it, says Rabbi Zevlev, is this. The days represent a spiritual journey, spiritual improvement, that day by day we make slow, incremental stages of progress. Nothing too big, small, incremental stages. And therefore, for example, a person wakes up one morning and says to himself, I want to finish Shas. He looks at his bookshelf, it's huge. How does he do it? He does one daf a day. One daf a day. But that can be slow progress. He may feel despondent after a while. It's therefore important to have inbuilt periods where you look back and you say, wow, I'm making progress. A perek, a mesechta. So too with Sfiras Omer. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Slow, incremental stages of where we can progress. Small things. A little focus kavanah in a certain part of tefillah. A certain Kabbalah, whatever it may be. But then after a week, we look back and say, wow, I've made progress. We count the days at the beginning to reflect that the way to perfect ourselves, the way to progress towards Shavuos, is by making the daily small incremental changes. But then inbuilt, we look back at very periods in the time and we say, look what I've done. 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I've made some serious progress. We therefore count the days at the beginning to reflect, this is what I'm going to do today. Small. But then there is an inbuilt system where I look back and say, wow, I've made progress. And that should serve as a catalyst for further growth. And therefore, that is why Chazal instruct us to count the days at the beginning. This is what I'm going to do today. But the weeks at the end, that they serve to look back and encourage us as to our progress and to help us, propel us in this journey, in this ascent, in Ruchnias, to prepare us as we march towards Shavuos and towards Matan Torah. Thank you.